It's 11:45. Ruth called earlier. Daddy is down with food food poisoning. Started yesterday afternoon. He called me yesterday morning. Must be about 10. Asked me what I had for breakfast. I said coffee. He was just having his breakfast. Coffee and toast. I don't know which coffee shop somewhere in town. Asked me about the shoes. And last week, the moment I opened the box, I knew they were men's loafers with the tassels. But I don't mind wearing with jeans. You know, the way I dress up, right? But where do I go, to wear? But I didn't want to say anything last week. And yesterday when he asked, then I explained to him the men's tassel loafers. So I explained to him, said, I thought it's women's shoes with a bow. I said it's not a bow. Tassel. Then I explained to him curtains, some curtains you have. Anyway, I found a video on YouTube explaining it. Very nice video with two men and different styles and fashion. I shared the video. And he watched and he called me back. And I asked whether he would I told him he can have the shoes, but you have to wear the trousers and the short, and so he said no. Anyway, as he felt bad, Sean's Halloween stickers with it. Which way can okay, hold it this way. Maintenance already paid. So what's this? Maintenance also. Oh, this one is Ashwin's. I put here yesterday. This one is what? My receipt. For the flat, I already paid up for the whole year. So 14 is paid up. Flat has been paid up. That's Ashwin's. And explaining the additional on it. So I can throw. You still can throw. Okay. Yesterday I saw Leonie. Remember Leonie, doctor's friend? She asked the library something wrong with her phone. She called me last night. Maintenance fee sinking fund. Paid. October to December, 132 ringgit only. This is done. I haven't paid the electric bills yet. Today is last day for my data. Another midnight renewed. I have a lot of extra data. I'll go and put petrol. See later. I'm going to eat. I've got Louise at 6. So I'll go home and open. See if the table is clean, then I'll open here. Coffee. Don't have the white one. Don't have the white one. Hot. Anyway, Daddy started vomiting yesterday. Having lunch with Ruth. She bought Gaviscon. He took Gaviscon. Then last night there was a company dinner. She told him don't go. He insisted on going. And later on she got a call saying, I go and pick him up. He's vomiting. Steven, my primary schoolmate, my age, ended up being one of Ashwin's best friends later. Anyway, long story short, he's at home resting. Went to see the doctor last night. Went to pick him up to Jazz. I asked her, I said, why didn't you call me last night? Why didn't you tell me? Never mind. I mean, they are a family. It's none of my business. Or she feels I'm not important enough. And she said she had to call someone else, husband and wife, their friends, to go to the clinic to help because she couldn't handle Daddy alone. And Joyce is there. Why didn't you call me? I told myself, no point saying anything. What's done is done. And he's at home. He's having 100 plus. I said, yeah, I said, food poisoning is one of the worst. I remember just smashing my phone, once. As the ambulance driver kept calling me back, asking for directions to come here. Can you believe it? I was in so much pain. He's calling me, asking me for directions. I broke my phone. And they finally came and he's okay now. Just vomiting, no diarrhea. I told her, I said, he gets very weak, then he has to go to the hospital, put him on drips, and give him oral salt, glucose. And he told her to let me know. He won't be. I said I can manage on my own. You don't worry about food. I can manage. Call me and tell me he can't send food. You're supposed to call me and tell me, and he was vomiting badly last night. I guess I'm an outsider. No, I thanked her. For calling me. When I saw her number, it's still early, 10 something. I got worried. I thought, sometimes Daddy does call early. They don't cook rice, we're cooking rice. I saw her number. I had a bad feeling, and then her tone of voice, usually she would go, Awit. Yeah, I know everything's fine. But today it was Awit. So, okay, just wanted to let you know. I know I shouldn't worry. He's got both of them there. Yeah. And he chose them. So, let them take care of him. That's what I keep telling myself. But I can't help being worried.
I know how painful it can be. We know, right? Food poisoning. And I remember that once when I was going back to India, and you know what? I found my entrance exam papers from University of Madras. We were having lunch at Daddy's, and then he was going to take me to the airport. Everyone was there, Ashwin, everyone. And then he has a crown in front, and the crown chipped. And Ruth, Joyce, and Lawrence is her son, they started laughing. Mummy, Ashwin, and I were the only ones who weren't laughing. They were so concerned. Daddy, he tried to laugh as well, but they were laughing. And Ashwin drove him to the dentist and saw to that. Blood is thicker than water. I didn't find it funny. The three of them were laughing. Then again, he chose them over us, so I better stop talking to myself like this now. Imagine everyone up there looking at me, and up there looking at me.